Back at you with another episode coming at you from chooseyourrelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. I'm back on the Will and Jada shenanigans again. Um, a lot of people after the slap on the Oscars, there's been a lot of rumors talking about how I guess they're on the verge of divorce or going towards divorce. You know, um, you have to understand that they don't have a traditional marriage. So I don't know what type of marriage they have. Be honest, but I know it's not a traditional marriage because they actually said it quite a few times. So, but one thing about Will, what's interesting about Will is he's not in denial. And if he has a YouTube channel, and he said on countless episodes that he's lost control of his household. He actually said that quite a few times. So Will is not in denial. He's a very intelligent guy. He knows what's going on in his household, but at the same time, I think he might be a little coward. He doesn't want to. When I say he's a coward, I don't think he wants to make a decision. I think, and he's very insecure too, because he said something like, he worries a lot about what people think about him. As far as fans and he worked he said that's always on his mind. He said this quite a few times. So he's very insecure. That's one thing I sense about him. And this is me just following him on his YouTube channel. And this article basically is talking about Hollywood is talking about Will Smith and Jada Smith divorce rumors after the slap. And the King Richard actor has made headlines when he slapped Chris Rock at the Academy Awards on, March 27th, whatever. The G.I. Jane joke. I didn't really understand the G.I. Jane joke, to be honest. I didn't really get it. Somebody had to tell me. I didn't understand why Will Smith got mad because I didn't get the joke. I'll be honest. I did not get the joke. I had to, somebody had to tell me because I didn't know nothing but the G.I. Jane movie. I never saw it. So I didn't really get the joke until everything was said and done. And I don't look at these awards, but when I got the video clip, and when I saw the video clip, I was like, well, what's the problem? Why did he get mad? And somebody was telling me that like 2016 or a couple of years ago, first they know each other. I guess they were supposed to be friends, Will and Chris, and something went down, and they fell out somehow, and I just never got back together. And I guess that's them falling out as friends kind of had a lot to do with Will being upset with him. That's what initially that's what I was told, right? And then I went back and looked at the video a second and a third time, and Will was laughing up until Jada stopped laughing, and then that's when he went on stage. But see the first video, I didn't see all of that. The second video is when I saw Jada, her reaction, so, but, and then afterwards, after the awards, they went out partying and everything. Like nothing happened. And then Will comes back. Well, he apologized to Chris Rock. He didn't apologize to Chris Rock on television. he apologized to Chris Rock on Instagram, which was kind of, I can't really respect that, man. You know, call me up or sit down with me in person, but on Instagram, I don't know if I would take that serious. That's just my perception. If you apologize to me on Instagram, I kind of don't respect that.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Or maybe it's just me. You tell me what you think below. Would you accept an apology or I'm sorry on Instagram? No, I might never see it on Instagram. You tell me. Maybe it's just me. You tell me how you feel about that. And he went on. It's article one. The source continued that if divorce was the table, if divorce was on the table, things would get messy quickly. If they were to split, Will has a fortune of $350 million that Jada would be entitled to under California law. The insider explained it could be one of the ugliest divorces in showbiz history and drag on longer than Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Well, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt divorce didn't really linger that long. I don't know. It depends on what long means. I don't know, you know. I don't know what long means. I don't know, you know, about that. Jada once revealed that she didn't want to marry Will in the first place, which sounds crazy. However, the source did emphasize how reluctant Will is to go through with the divorce. Well, obviously, he doesn't want that, but there's only sharing every personal detail of their marriage. He had so much pressure on him from big studios to sell their movies, and you have to be squeaky clean. This is the last straw and could force him to finally end things. Maybe so. You know, guess he's saying Jada's bad business. And Jada's bad business. You know, guess ain't but so much he can take. You know, I don't know. You know, it's like this article is basically saying the same thing, basically. You know, but it's crazy, man. I don't know. I mean, if you really think about it, Will, if he divorced her, he would be fine. He would make even more money. In my opinion, that's what I think. Now, maybe you know, she would have to. She would take half based on California laws and get alimony for life in California. But somebody told me, and I'm not sure about this. Somebody told me Will lives in Baltimore. He spends most of his time in Baltimore, and that's his primary address is in Baltimore. I didn't know that. I had one of my listeners told me that Will's primary address is in Baltimore, Maryland. I didn't know that. So that changes thing or two up a bit because, you know, in California, they got once you hit 10 years, they got alimony for life. So, you know, they've been married. I don't know how long they've been married. More than 10 years. I know that much, you know. So if, you know, the Maryland marriage laws it's not like California. You know, California probably the worst marriage laws in the country. If not the worst, one of the worst for sure. You know, and they don't have any young kids. So she won't be getting no child support. So basically all she would get is probably I don't know, at least half of what he already has. And I don't really know I don't know what assets and how much funds Will really have. You know, they say 350 million, but that doesn't really say whether it's cash, investments, real estate, It doesn't really say exactly what that could be. But she would take at least half, and that's it. And he would, go about his business, and he would make the money back and some, you know. But obviously, doesn't really take a genius to figure out that they don't really have a traditional marriage, you know. And that's not a bad thing if it works for you. That's not a bad thing. But I mean, this shit has gotten so bloody in the media. I mean, Jada is basically then threw him under the bus, made him look bad at the red table talk. She said, "Hey, I never want to get married to him," and she said, Will shouldn't have went up there and slapped Chris Rock." All that stuff doesn't make Will Smith look good. I mean, she said we're a team, but it doesn't seem like you're a team. A teammate don't make you look bad. A teammate's supposed to have your back. You know what I'm saying? So she say one thing, but it doesn't look like this is it doesn't look like you're a good teammate. That's all I'm saying. Maybe it's just me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you tell me what you think below. Does this look like a good team? Does she seem like a good teammate or what? Like, share the episode. Tell me what you think below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.